Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with a 2005 Vauxhall Monaro VXR. Now this has 1,265 horsepower, 1,088 pounds-feet of torque from a 7.4 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself now weighs 3,137 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.237 seconds and go into 100 mile an hour in 4.5 seconds. So yeah, huge amount of power and torque in this vehicle, and even though it is quite weighty at more than 3,000 pounds, that all-wheel drive system is obviously a compromise and should help this car not only deal with the inclement weather, because obviously it's raining at the moment, but also deal with that huge amount of extra power over what it had in standard form. Now, Vauxhall have had previous success in this series with the VX220 Turbo going into second place with a top speed of 267 miles an hour. So I fully expect this car to be at least be able to match that, because it looks like something that will be a lot more stable and a lot easier to handle, because that VX220 is obviously quite a small sports car and it doesn't weigh all that much, so dealing with all the extra power it had was quite difficult for it. But nonetheless, let's see what this can do. So yeah, by no means the fastest accelerating car that we've had on this series. It's easily one of the most powerful. And as we have seen before, acceleration does not necessarily mean a quick top speed, so hopefully that's good news for this. So yeah, there's 230 already, there's 240, 250, 265, 269, 270. Well, we've beaten the VX220 at least, and I think that's all we're going to get out of this car, to be honest. But we'll have a look, see if we get any more on the rest of this straight. If not, then there's no real point going the other way, like we have done with every other car, because it did look like we were right at the top end there. So yeah, if 270 is all we're going to get, that is yeah, easily going to beat the VX220 by 3 miles an hour. Yeah, 270 I think is all we're going to get. I mean, could try, I guess, go the other way, see if we can get an extra mile an hour out of this. But I really doubt that it's going to get any more, really, because it did look like it was right at the top of the rev limiter. But sometimes we have been quicker this way than the other way. I see, it's this corner that really screws you over on this side of the motorway, to be honest. If you're not at the top speed that you need, or you are too fast, you end up going off. All testament with this car being able to go 200 mile an hour around that corner. Yeah. Another problem is obviously you have to be turning before most corners to try and keep the speed that you've got going. As you can see, it worked that time because we were turning already. Oh dear, traffic again. Ah, oh, whoa. Yeah, they went up on the roof then. But yeah, 270 is all we're going to get. I say all we're going to get, but that is still the second quickest car that we've had. And it's only 1 mile an hour slower than the Hot Wheels twin mill. When you consider that car had nearly 700 horsepower more than this, while obviously having a far bigger engine and 2 superchargers, makes this a really rather incredible vehicle, to be honest. And yeah, like I said before, that's 3 mile an hour quicker than the VX220. It's 4 mile an hour quicker than the Nissan R390, and it's a massive 7 mile an hour quicker than the TVR Cerbera Speed 12. Which, when you're considering again, that car was already dealing with plenty of power, and yeah, didn't have all that much extra, but we're still used to dealing with massive amounts of power. Just shows that this car, yeah, is really rather impressive, because it didn't even have 400 horsepower originally. So the fact that it's dealing with nearly 1300 horsepower with a much larger engine and 2 turbochargers that it never had, as well as all-wheel drive, obviously, it makes, yeah, really rather incredible, to be honest. And yeah, maybe we need to look at more what a Vauxhall has brought out before, to be honest. Maybe even the Lotus Carlton might give this a run for its money. But nonetheless, this has been an incredible vehicle, and yeah, second place is no bad thing whatsoever. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.